Wonderful good morning, Zahi. So we are going on a morning game drive. Day 2 on our 6 days road trip. So let's get into it. And we haven't found cheetahs yesterday. And not cheetahs, leopards. Let's see if we get lucky now, early in the morning. Yeah, let's just stick around and see what we get today. Yes, Zahi? Boom. Boom, boom. Say driver, driver, driver.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Let's go and play some choice.
Chewy, chewy. This is how it looks like when you travel with a baby. We just started, not even 2 minutes. And he's hungry, so it's his breakfast time. So viele Büffel, right? So many buffaloes and zebras, antelopes. And behind us, guck. So the cool thing about this conservancy, it's a private one. It doesn't have lions. It has buffaloes, which also can be quite dangerous. But you can get out of the car like the way we are now. It's one way to connect with the nature and just be outside. Let's try to get a bit closer, but these zebras, they're very shy. They're gonna run away. What do you see? So guys, the driver just said he spotted the herds of giraffes. And if you have followed me for a while, you know that giraffes is my favorite animal. So we are told him, let's get closer there, and I just love them so much. Walk towards the giraffe so close, and all thanks to Chewy Lodge. Thank you so much, guys. You have to come here if you want to experience something like that. And this is just the start. And by the way, guys, this is the reason why you should not wear white clothes on safari. I blame it on Zahi. I'm not sure. Maybe it's me. So yeah, we continue our drive. And also a bush breakfast is awaiting us here in the middle. Maybe then we will have more giraffes. Or who else? Who knows who else is coming to visit us. Oh my goodness, guys. This bush breakfast looks so cool. Wow, guys, this is insane, and it's private. It's just for us. Come, let me show you our breakfast.
So the table is ready.
Now
we're going to see what we
Zahi, this is our table. Wow.
Yes. Here is where we have the main kitchen.
beautiful places on earth. And so many of you ask me, okay, but how can I make it possible? How can I travel with my child? Like, how do you do it? And of course, you have seen my nannies here. I do have support. But even if you come alone, all is possible. I also travel sometimes just me and Zahi. And the beauty about this lodge here is not only this, like also others. When you go on a private safari, I will only advise you to go on a private safari, not any group joining safari. You are flexible in the way you travel. Like right now, like we said, okay, we cannot start too early because we know Zahi has to sleep. And now we timed exactly when we are going home, when we are going back to the lodge, because we know Zahi is gonna sleep again. Also for their food, like they just make whatever he wants. They prepare for him, and people here are so friendly. Like whatever you need is they will arrange. So you just have to tell them, this is what my child needs, this is what he or she eats, and they will try to make their possible to just serve it and do it. Yeah. So if you have any questions, yes, Zahi. If you have any questions around the topic, you want to go on a private safari or you want to travel with your child but you don't know where to start, because I do believe the hardest part is actually when it comes to the planning, that you choose the right lodges, that you choose the right safari. Okay, Zahi, come. That you choose like a way to make it possible. Yeah, so the planning is the most important when it comes to your safari. You will do this? What? This? And when you have planned it, believe me, everything else will work out just fine, just somehow. And for him, it's one of the best experiences in the world because he's out in the nature, he's free, he can just be him, be a child, explore on his own way, whatever he wants to explore. Like right now, we were just from a game drive and there were giraffes super close and we were just out of the car, walking through the safari, like in the game park. Oh, so you make me so dirty, but it's fine. And then we walked with the giraffes and he saw them and he just looked at them, started them like, wow. So these are the experiences you can have. So don't fear if you have a child or even if you're a solo traveler, like to come alone. Believe me, I got you. Aww. We are here chilling out with the hippos. Zai's missing out, he's still asleep. And hippos are quite dangerous animals, so they're one of the most dangerous animals in Africa. So that's why we have to keep some distance. One was already making noises, so the guide said like he might want to attack us, so of course we have to be careful and stay a bit far. One hippo just went down and he's like, okay, I'm gonna attack you guys. And they're dangerous. It's not that they cannot kill you. Oh my goodness. Oh. So guys, what I had no idea, literally no clue, that they have horses here, and you can literally go on a horse riding safari instead of using the car or instead of walking, and we are gonna try that. Zahi is a bit tired, so I'm not sure if he's gonna join. Zahi? Are we going with the horses? Oh sorry. Tired. Yeah. We will see how he will react.
A horse? Yeah. Hi. I'm happy now. See how happy you are.
See who's riding with me in the house by himself. And he's so excited. That's for sure the best thing you can do for your child. Guys, I am exhausted. It was a hell of a game drive and oh my goodness, I loved it so much. But I'm tired. So he has to bath, to change, to refresh. Yes. Peace. See you later.
Salad. Dressing.
What are you doing?
I gave you the chicken drumstick. And I gave you the vegetable curry.
Thank you.
Enjoy.
He knows his way. Guys, we relaxed, we chilled, we are back on another safari. And I think I forgot to update you guys actually about the horse riding. This was something I did not expect at all. And I thought Zai not gonna make it. And the guys were like, no, let him try. And he was so tired, you saw it, but still he was suddenly awake. And he loved it, he was so happy. And I think if you have a child, doing a horse riding safari has to be on your list, even if it's the first time in his life. And I'm sure you guys have been following since morning. Even actually, if you haven't checked the video from yesterday, you have to go back and check out the video yesterday, where I've been doing exactly a room tour of which hotel we are in and how it looks like. And I'm just can't tell you guys, it blew my mind. So just go and check that video out. And we are still, since morning, I mean, of course in between we did something else, but now we are back looking for leopards because we haven't found a leopard yet. We tried yesterday evening, we tried today morning, now we're trying again. So wish us luck. Leopard, where are you? Leopard. Zahi, can you call the leopard? Zahi, call it. Leopard, where are you? We are getting ready for our sundowner. And you guys asked me, like, I have just checked my Instagram where I asked you today, like, just ask me any questions you have in mind. And one of the questions most asked, like, Sinja, where are you? So I am currently in Naivasha and it's around only like 2 hours away from Nairobi. And this specific place where I'm in, it's a private conservancy. and it is by Chui Lodge. I think it's even written somewhere on the car. Here you can see. So Chui Lodge is like a prime luxury, more like a boutique hotel, because they only have 8 rooms, and that's what makes it so super special. And that's why I love being here. Like all this experience you have seen, it's just us. There's no other car, there's no one else. It's simply us. And man, I love this place. Like I just called with a friend and I'm telling her, like, we had this amazing bush breakfast in the morning. You guys have seen it, and I was like, I'm not leaving that place. Like, this is so beautiful. And people think like going on safari is equal to going on safari, but this is not true at all. Like, if you want to have that stunning experience where you wake up, you go for a morning game drive, then you have like a bush breakfast in the middle of the wild, somewhere in the nature, or you have your bush dinner or whatsoever. Like, the small things are the ones which matter. Even the guide is very important, because he can make your experience to be one of the best experiences, or he can just be a guide who doesn't know much, and yeah, he will say, okay, that's a giraffe, that's an elephant, so not really interesting. Yeah. Then another question, and it kind of freaks me out, because I'm like, seriously? One of you asked me, like, okay, Sinja, are you not afraid traveling with a baby? And that was the question, the first one, which was okay, because of course everyone is afraid, and you can be afraid. And maybe at the beginning I was like, I was never really afraid, to be honest. But also I am not new to Africa, because she was like, okay, how can you take your baby to Africa? I mean, this big word, Africa. But it's just like anywhere else in this world where you take your child for a holiday. You have to be prepared, you have to know what you are doing, and you have to work with a serious tour operator or consultant to be sure like that you are safe and your baby is safe and everything is planned in the right way. But that's it. And then the same person asked, which is the hilarious thing. So she asked me, Sinja, don't you, I can't even say that question, Sinja, are you not looking for a husband? I'm like, what? Like, don't you need a husband to be safe while traveling? Especially now that you have a baby. And I'm like, we are here. We don't need a husband to travel. You don't need a boyfriend. You don't need anything. If you want to travel, girl, travel. If you have a child, take your child. I mean, even myself, I'm alone. Now you can see my nanny is there somewhere, because this was also asked. I mean, in these videos, I show you the way we travel. She's with me most of the times. Say hello, and of course my cutie pie. But I just want to inspire you and motivate you. It doesn't matter the situation you are in. There, do it. Oh, wow! Wow! You want me to eat it? Maybe you're dirty. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Zahi. He doesn't like when he's dirty, so he keeps on like making himself clean on me. Yeah, thank you guys. So, welcome back home. Oh, this is so beautiful, so cozy. I'm so excited and grateful, because right now, honestly, it's a bit cold outside. We are in the raining season. So don't underestimate, it can be also cold in Kenya. And yeah, we just wrap up this vlog here, because we still go for dinner. Then this boy has to go to bed. And I see you guys tomorrow for another one.